Man, we could get started. Good, Jesus Christ. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, whatever time it is where you are. I hope everybody is having a fantastic Thursday. I should probably check when my next meeting is before I... Okay, great. We have so much time. Also, hasn't it been a while since you've seen this bitch? The weather is warm enough now. Let me catch up with some of these alerts. Hick, thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. Danny, thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. Mech Nexus, thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. Hick, I feel like I haven't heard from you in a long time, my guy. Like, what? Whoa. Whoa. Wait, hold on. Hold on, my piece. My piece. Hold on. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's maybe let's do this one. Yeah, that's calm. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, we're good. Yeah, heck, I feel like it's been a super long time since the last time I've seen you, so good to see you. Danny, thank you for your daily mood, so good to hear from you. Nexus, thank you so much for your daily mood, so good to hear from you. Why is she so loud? Okay, there we go. Commander Coyote, I did it the first time. Thank you for your daily mood, so good to hear from you. It has been a while though, for real. Yes, it really has. It really has. Fran, my twin, thank you for the daily mood. So good to hear from you. I appreciate you very greatly. We're gonna be doing some house flipper. If it'll load. I was hoping that it would load when I did that. Okay. We don't care. We're gonna be doing some I'm not here long. I need sleep. You got work tonight? Yeah, no worries. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. But we're gonna keep going with House Flipper. We got the Scooby-Doo DLC, really important. And the first one we did had a little motherfucking mystery for us to do. We had to go and we had to find a key and we had a passcode and all of this, like, all this real fun shit. So I really want to do more of these. Yo, Fred? The Fred Jones? What? Okay. Hold on. That's crazy. I was not expecting the Fred Jones to email me, to the brave flipper of Pinnacove. Let me set the scene for you. Oh my god, set the scene, bitch. It's Pinnacove's famous fish festival, and dozens of people are eating, I bet, listening to shanties and generally enjoying themselves. Then, right as the sun sets, the music stops, a chilling fog rises, and we hear terrible moans. Alright, tell her to quiet down? The fuck? A soaking wet figure... Sorry. A soaking wet figure appears in a yellow fisherman's coat with a fishing hook in place of one hand and a lobster claw for the other. That sounds kind of cool, though. He seems to be glowing in the dark, and as he lunges forward, everyone starts to run. It seems to be the ghost of a local legend, Captain Barnacle, or so people say. I feel that there's more to this ghost. Unfortunately, the panic caused a lot of damage to the festival square, and it was closed to the public. But since the mayor is looking for someone to clean it up, could you maybe help out and look for clues while you're at it? Okay. Soaking wet and moans, fucking buy me dinner first, Fred. Truly. Truly. Sorry, I had to drink some water. Oh, shit. Hi, Scooby. Hi, Shaggy. Oh, and there go the other three. Sarcastic reverence? I don't know what the... Oh, I can't go to it! That sucks! That sucks, but this is so cool that they have this in here. The Pinnacove Fish Festival. Oh, there's a lot of shit in here to do. Okay. Let me... Alright, we're gonna keep the Skyrim soundtrack on, but if there comes any, like... you know, we're gonna turn it off. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Okay. I think I speak for everyone. Shaggy's the real daddy. No. Absolutely. I think we're all in agreement. I think we are all agreed. Daddy Shaggy to the rescue. So we have to, as a straight man, Shaggy equals daddy. Yeah. No. I stand. 1000%. I stand. I was hoping... Oh, the Hex Girls! This is so good. Oh, sarcastic reverb. There we go. I was hoping that they would have Hex Girl posters. This is so fucking funny. I'm in love with this. I love this so much. The mommies themselves, they have it all. This DLC has it all. And we love that. Hex Girls equals spit in my mouth. Oh my god. Fran. Oh my goodness gracious. That's so funny. You're not wrong, but still, it was just so out of hand. Oh my goodness gracious. That's really fucking funny. There are so many okay, hold on a minute. Let's not get too hasty. What am I... There we go. What am I selling? There we go. We're selling that. And what else? We have to sell 4 things? Where? What? I have to sell 4 A's? Oh, just the fish. Shit. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Scooby-Doo villains. So there's a whole section of Scooby-Doo villains now for me to like buy shit from. That's actually, I fucking love that. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but... Ew. Okay, that's cool. We like that. I got rid of the fucking... I got rid of the ladder too late, but we did it. We did it. It's fine. Alright. We'll put a pumpkin here. Chat, you know what I recently discovered? I purchased recently the game known as My Sims. And I remembered liking it. But I didn't remember how... I didn't remember the premise, basically, because I did not think about how much it was going to revolve around building. Alright, hold on. I do need a ladder. I moved too fast. All right. What the fuck? What am I spelling? Hash. What? No, seriously, what am I spelling? Also, I'm playing an insanely modded XCOM 2 game, and one of the enemy mods annoyed me so much that I literally restarted the entire campaign just to get rid of them forever. Oh, here's what we're spelling. The Holla Festival. We love that. That's not what we're spelling, but that's where I'm gonna put it for now. Oh, are they turning it into a Halloween festival? That would make sense. Definitely not the Holla Festival. Oh, you know what? Here, we're gonna make it the Wee Holla Festival. There we go. Oh, shit. I forgot about the end. Come holla at the band Ween. Ween is here, everybody. I'm gonna change that, I think, eventually, but for right now, I'm chuffed, so we're gonna keep it. What are you? And why can't I pick you up? Oh, you're a vacuum thing. I've never played XCOM. There are a lot. I was just talking about this last stream, that there are so many games that I have not played. And when people tell me like, oh, this is my favorite game of all time, a lot of the times I'm like, yeah, I've never played that before. Like, I don't even know if I can tell you that I've seen gameplay of XCOM, to be completely honest. It's simultaneously one of my favorite games ever and the game I hate the most. Oh my god. Oh, a clue. It's Bob Barnacle. Captain Bob Barnacle. No, it's a lobster in a coat. Please, don't get crazy. Yeah, chat, keep your eye on the on the everywhere for clues. You're in the sand. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there are so many games that I haven't even, like, so for example, the first time I ever played Slay the Spire was like earlier this year. I think it was like, was it earlier this year? It might have been like November or December of last year. But I had never played it before, and then suddenly I was like, oh, and Slay the Spire 2 is coming out in a couple of months, and like now it's out. So, that is a game that I otherwise would never have picked up. And the only reason I picked it up was because I saw Flicky play it, and I was like, oh, cool, it's like another little roguelike thing. And I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not good at roguelikes, like ever, at all, but, it's fun to try sometimes. Like Balatro is, I know Flicky, we did that whole stream where he like taught me how to do shit, and there's just something about that game that does not resonate well in my brain. Like I don't remember anything that he taught me, and so all of that training was for naught. I wonder what we're supposed to do with that camera now. Do I sell that camera? No. There is just a lot that I did not spray here. But yeah, I'm not entirely... What the fuck is this? Are you trying to tell me something? You are trying to tell me something. Alright, hold on. I will go out that way. I mean, the bathroom looks okay. I don't know why we need to change anything about it. We're just selling those. Oh? Okay, cool. Bathroom is done. Gosh, excuse me. I had a banana before I started and just I'm dying now. Alright, before I get any further, let me check around yonder. Oh, I can't! They are literally telling me to go fuck myself. I see. What's in here? Oh. Turn that off. Oh, I can't turn those off. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm looking for clues. XCOM 2 is a game where 3 of your soldiers will miss 75% of shots at targets 10 feet away from them. Meanwhile, this fucker across the map shoots at your soldier hiding behind full cover and crits. Oh, it sounds like every Star Wars movie I've ever seen. It sounds like you're just commanding Star Troopers. I mean, Star Troopers. Fucking Stormtroopers. Oops. Well, we'll pick that up in a second. For those of you that don't know about the achievements in this game, there is an achievement to, like, sink a shot from 10 meters away. I already... Oh! Well, that's rude. I already have it, but, Huh, okay. Just so you know, it's something to do. Alright, what about this? Oh, bullshit! Alright. And of course, there's not enough up here for me to do it again. Oh, wait! Lamau. XCOM is a stark reminder that 75% is still 75%. Beating those games is an exercise in risk management and contingency planning. Yikes. What? Yes! Off the backboard! Let's fucking go! That was my my Make-A-Wish shot, so it's never happening again. Just want to make that abundantly clear. Okay, so we need... Oh shit, I see. Grab... I don't know if they need to be... Well... Oh, I see what they're doing here. We're just not gonna fix those. Yeah, but only somewhat. Well, because I fucked it up. But like... Okay, we should be okay or something. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Hello?
What?
This is Leonore Reeds. You renovated my beach house, so I wanted to thank you in person. Well, through the phone is close enough. So...
Har.
Thank you very much. Great work. And by the way, it seems spooky things have started happening in town. Could you tell me what's going on at the festival? And how are the resident spirits? Oh, sorry. No pun intended.
I'm just cleaning.
A humble cleaning person and honest worker. Always on duty. But you know, it's always good to get out of your bubble and look around. Maybe you'll see what's beyond. Or under the surface, but minding your business is also good.
Bitch.
Alright, I'm not taking more of your time, but do something for me.
No!
Think about everything that's going on, and decide who's lying, and who's telling the truth.
I don't
Always
like
keep
you.
Your eyes open. Bye.
The fact that people in this game can randomly call my phone is crazy. That is crazy work. Fucking leave me alone, dude. Don't y'all know I'm introverted? Damn. Okay. Lady, I just renovate houses. Like, literally. I am literally only here to flip the property. Like, please leave me alone. This has absolutely nothing to do with me. And I would appreciate you leaving me out of your fucking shenanigans. You know? Like, damn. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's? Like, legit, though. Like, I am just, like, I'm basically, like, a glorified maid. Why are you calling me to be like, have you considered all the things that are happening around town? Just like, what? I don't... Lady, this is a bathtub. Like, I don't care. Golly. Let's do... Yeah, I guess we can put them both here. Put one there and one, oops, one there. This feels like I'm asking for something to happen. Like, what? Oh, you want me to put a giant fucking suit of armor? Just in a Halloween exhibit that's being flipped for the Fred Jones? Like, I'm asking for trouble. I am literally asking for trouble. Okay, so you're not registering as being where you need to be. You can be right next to your knight friend. Your knight and orange armor. There we go. Hello? Alright, maybe there? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why would I have... Hold on. Why? Chat, why would I need 5 rose bushes for 4? Okay, so one of them just wasn't counting? Let's do this. Let's do it like this. Okay, there we go. Fucking weird. We'll kind of just spread them out. Put you on this side. And I guess like here? And then cushions. Oh, I see. We're doing like a little... We're doing one of those moments. Okay. Cute. Have you heard about the mysterious creature? Who? The one that cares? No, I haven't. You should probably go look for him. And then just stare. That's what I would love to do. Alright, so that's all. They're gonna make me do this goddamn checker goddamn floor again. And I don't think I've seen any other clues, so... If I've missed one, or chat, if you see one and I don't... I'm not saying that this whole town is going to collapse and it's your fault or anything. I'm just, you know... saying that you should be looking out for the team too, you know? Oops. Okay. Hi, Dax. Sorry, I have my door open again, because, again, it's just me and Dax here. Flicky is, still with... Oh shit, I have to... Sorry. 1 second. Mew messaged me to say happy 5 years, and then I didn't ask how she was doing. I'm an asshole. Alright, hold on. 1 second, chat. Let me place this and place this. Why do I keep doing that? Was it just... Oh, it's just because I was far away. Just going to immediately put a rose bush in front of their line of sight. Not that it's huge or anything, but, you know, it's still very funny. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay. Chat, we did it. We're good. We're good. We're good. Goodness. Alright, so we're gonna move that, like, here. Sure. This is stupid, but, you know, we'll leave that there. Well, we were already in there. I mean, I will give it to the... I almost said the Sims team. To the House Flipper team, that they made it really believable that people were, like, fucking flying out of here and, like, trampling chairs and shit like that. Like, they did a good job of that. Oh, what's in here? Oh! A pottery store. How quaint. A phone? Don't slip. Drivers once again caught unawares. Unawares by winter. Okay. Huh. Sorry, I'm like... Oh. Somebody left their earbuds here. Somebody threw a rock. 2 rocks in the windows. I see. I'm getting ahead of myself because I really want to look for clues. This is why I feel like I need to play like the Phoenix Wright games. The only problem is that I'm not smart. So that after a while I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just like clicking and seeing what works. And then being like, aha, of course it was you. What? But I do really think that there should be like a... And I'm sure there already is. I'm sure you're going to be like, JJ is literally... like whatever the fucking name of the game is. But I really... The Phoenix Wright games are trial and error for the most part. See, that's the problem, because I really want to play a game that is like a detective-based game. Like a Scooby-Doo sort of thing like we're doing here, where we're trying to find clues and we're like, you know... I think it's cool the way that we're doing it here. Where we're literally... let's just grab that. Yeah, I think it's cool that we're literally like kind of putting the pieces together while we're trying to flip the space. It's nice like being able to be like, oh, there's a clue here. Hi, Spike. I hope you're doing well. Oh, you are a vacuum type of thing. Oh, also, just realized that was not visible for y'all. My bad. What was I saying? Oh. Alright, so we're removing all the fish. Both of these look fucking horrendous. Maybe if we did bigger? I don't know if they will allow me to do that. Let me see. Oh my god, fuck. Hold on. Jesus. This song's literally called Caught Off Guard. That's funny. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if it's... Oh, I know this song. Alright, so it does still let you... Oh, wait a minute. But if that is the case, does that mean I can change the color? Because if it does, I would love to do this, but instead of orange, just do black. Or flip the colors and do a black background with purple, but maybe that would be too dark. I don't know. Let's see if it'll let me do this. And then also... Let me grab that because I fucked that up. It also looks stupid because it's going next to blue. Why would I put so much color here? I don't know if it's just me, like, being weird. See, I feel like this looks like refined and still Halloween without being fucking, like, atrocious about it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to be nasty about it. Sorry, my phone is going crazy. I mean, obviously, because it's a big day for the fam, but, they also don't know that I'm streaming, so I can't even really be like, oh, they're so annoying. And that. Yeah, I feel like this just has a certain, like, a much better chic to it instead of, oh, they want me to sell all of this, so I didn't even really need to fucking, okay, nope, that's fine. Probably should have checked before I did all this, like, straightening up and stuff. Get rid of those. And then what else am I selling? That. Oh, well, I guess I didn't have to sell that. Oh, the rugs. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you do what you have to, you know what I mean? Jesus. Ooh, potions! We're selling lotions and potions here. We love that. Gosh, every time I listen to a playlist like this, it really makes me want to play Skyrim. And sometimes, like, because this is like, I have this favorited on my Spotify. So sometimes when I'm driving home, like yesterday I was driving home from work and one of the Skyrim songs came on And I was just like, yes, it is time. Right, okay, there we go. Let's see. This... I mean, I guess I could do that. That works. Where am I going to put all of my potions? Dax, stop it. Sorry, she was fucking with something. She knows better. Hold on. Where the fuck is my phone? Let me make sure people aren't dying. Everybody is fine. Why are cats just chaos incarnate? Because they literally don't know how to do or be anything else. She's like, I want to interact with my mom, but she's busy. So what I'm going to do is inconvenience her enough that she will just... I like this is just labeled drink me. Don't beg, it's unbecoming of a potion. Yeah, she's literally just like, I'm going to do really bad and really inconvenient shit until my mom is just forced. She has no other option but to pay attention to me. And to that I say, rude. Absolutely rude. Okay, mana potion, I see you. Looking all cute back there. Alright, and then we'll put the candy, like, on the opposite side of the room. So we'll do one here. And then we'll do one here. And then we'll do... I feel like it's weird to have candy buckets. Well, not... weird, but it's interesting to have candy buckets like already made, and then be like, yep, yeah, come pick out candy, and then weigh it at the cash register, and then you know what I mean. Actually, in fact, this was the song that came up on my drive, and I was like, damn, I really need to play Skyrim again soon. Ooh, okay. Yep. Okay, stream elements. It's so interesting that you just decided to... Dax, stop. So interesting that they decided it just... Okay, anyway. Get out. No. No! Oh, Lord. Unless stream just disconnected and reconnect. Dax! Stop. Gosh, this is what I get. I'm like, oh, your dad's not home. Just, you know, you might be lonely if I kick you out and blah, blah, blah. No, I should have left you out. Clearly the solution is to just bother them back harder. I should. Put that cat on the mic. I don't know if you just heard her when I was like, stop, enough, get out. She went, meh. Like, how dare you, meh, at me. It's my stream and it's on my day. Don't think you did? Well, good. She doesn't deserve the airtime. Because how dare she give me strife on my day? Dax, I survived for you. Like, rude. Oh, back to back. This is another one that I have saved like immediately on my likes. So just to go from Secunda to fucking Far Horizons back to back is insane. Oh, that's like actually somewhere to sit. Oh, she's zooming now. That's what's happening. Jesus Christ. Okay. Which means immediately I have to just let her go. And do whatever it is that she... Oh, this is a completely different thing. Alright, hold on. Give me back my... this. I'm gonna put you in the corner then. And... we are deplatforming this cat. Thank God. Thank God someone's listening to me. She is a menace to society. She should not have a platform whatsoever. Sucking on my balls. Right there. Yeah, Dax will, like, sometimes she'll get that little, like, weird hunch in her back, and then we'll just fucking, like, start walking like she's possessed. But most of the time, she just runs. Most of the times, all she wants to do is just fucking run. And so we let her. It's really late in the day for a Zoom, though. Because normally she'll have her Zoomies, like, right as we feed her in the morning. And then she'll proceed to sleep all day. And then have Zoomies again when we feed her at night. And we already did... No, we didn't. Okay. There's a lot of areas in this place. Alright, let's do that. Let's do... that. And that. This feels like a really weird setup. For whatever this is supposed to... Anyway. This is the song that, like, when I'm playing Skyrim, I'm like, I am an adventurer. Out on the, in the land by myself looking for a dragon. I don't know, like, it just gets me so, like, in the role-playing, like, mood. To be like, ah, yes. Like, I would fuck up a LARP. You know what I mean? I don't know what this is. What are we doing here? Oh, you're the sound tech guys. Okay. Have any of you been LARPing? I need to know. I don't know where to find these people, to be completely honest with you. All I know is that I need to find them. Because I feel like I would be really cool. Like, I would love to LARP. But it would also just be me, like, trying to be serious and then being like, sorry, I mean, and then, like, getting back into whatever it is that I need to be doing and then going, again. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Oh, am I selling those? Yes, I am. Get rid of that. Oh. It's not what I expected. Okay. Oh, is this? No, I have no idea what this is then. I don't think... Have I missed clues or something? I feel like I... Oops. I love just selling things that have dirt on them because then it means I don't have to clean. It just gets rid of all of it. What else am I getting rid of? Alright, there we go. Oh, bye. Alright. Alright, there we go. And then, ooh. Okay, we like this wallpaper, and we fuck with these floors, so we're good. Oops, alright, so we'll go that way. But it's funny that Skyrim being one of my favorite games of all time, that I just have not played a single other Elder Scrolls game. Like, Skyrim was my first introduction to Elder Scrolls, and I just never... There it is. I just never decided to try again. Or not try again, but like... to see what the rest of them had to offer. I was just like, nah, I'm chill. I like this game. And that was that on that. I guess we'll leave it like that for now. So this is gonna be like a... Ooh, is this like a Hex Girl's dressing room? Please tell me it is. Oh, yeah, because this is the stage. Hold on, please tell me that, Yes! Okay. Okay. The Hex Girls are here. We love this. I love this. They were like, fuck. So, does anybody, like, is this actual, like, Scooby-Doo lore, this sarcastic reverb? Because I don't know what that is. I feel like I'm missing something important. If I've just overshadowed something because I'm just... I feel like everybody remembers the Hex Girls. Maybe it's like a... I don't know. If somebody wouldn't mind looking that up, that I would be very grateful. All right. Boop. I'll put this closer to here. Hi, Wolfstorm! Hey JJ, glad you're free of something I didn't even know existed until yesterday. Also, Hex Girls influenced my taste in women, and thank God for that. So if you were around for when Flicky did his charity stream that I was a part of, like in 2024, that was for me. That was for like Moya Moya. So you may have been aware of it, but just not aware that you were aware of it. You know what I mean? Unfortunately not. I'm late to the party on Flicky side of the community. I get you. Okay. Well, yep. Moya is a rare brain condition. They say one out of every 100,000 people has it, which means that of the 8.4 billion people on the planet, 84,000 of us have it. So like rare. I think that's even. That's even, I think. And basically it, what the fuck is this? Let's do that. What that means is, what having Moya Moya means is, my brain doesn't get enough blood. So my, like, brain will be like, whoa. Hell no. We have to do something about that. And will, reroute blood from different areas of my brain in order to give my brain more blood. And in doing so is depriving other areas of blood. It causes strokes and all that fun stuff. So we found out the day after Halloween in 2020 because I randomly had a stroke. I can't even say like randomly. It was before, like up until then, I was getting really nauseous and dizzy and like just like wasn't really feeling good, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And I was like, oh, like, and at the time COVID was a big thing, so I was like, I don't know if this is like COVID or like I don't know what's happening or what this is supposed to be, but it feels awful. And we were just like, oh, let's like, you know, give it some time and we'll figure it out. Halloween, we had a great time. We made possibly one of the greatest videos ever, because that year we were, was it that year? Hold on, let me check this real quick. Let me check this. Let's see. Let me see here. Oh, no, that was the year after. Okay, so that year we were the Animal Crossing villager Isabelle, and then Dax was Tom Nook. And we had a solid time. Things are good. And hello? I don't like the way that this is placed. But if it gets any interesting. But we had a good time. Like Halloween was on a Saturday. So we were like, we watched Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. We drank wine, we got high, like we had an all around like great time. And then the next day I had my stroke. So we went to the hospital. We didn't know what was happening. And then like as they were pushing me back and like they're asking me for my information, I wasn't like concerned. Like I didn't, at that time I didn't have a reason to be concerned because I didn't like really recognize that I had had a stroke. Hi Kenji, thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. I didn't realize that anything was different. Like I didn't have a stroke, or I didn't realize that I had had a stroke or whatever that means. I actually like those better. What are we painting? All right, hold on. Sorry, it's very pertinent for me to like open mouth breathe while I do this because I refuse to use the borders. But yeah, at that point I didn't know that anything was wrong. But they were like bringing me into the hospital and they were asking me for my personal information and like, sorry to interrupt there. Audio didn't kick in till post moon. No. You're okay. You're okay. Don't apologize for that. Oh, so these are two different things. All right. Whoops. Hello? Oh. Okay, now we should be okay. Goodness. Sorry, chat. They like, and I was good. They were giving me like, oh, you know, what's your address? What's your date of birth? Like things that I knew. And then they asked me what my social security number was, which is like the one thing that like everybody has to know, you know, for applying for jobs and like whatever. And I couldn't remember my social security number. And that's when I was like, oh, something's wrong. Like something is actually off. So yeah, that's when I like actively was like, okay, like what's going on? What's wrong with me? And they didn't want to tell me. You don't have it memorized? That is actually the most surprising thing ever that I've ever heard. I don't know. Like when I was younger, they told me that I needed to have my social security memorized because it would just make applying for jobs easier and like applying for loans, applying for like mortgage, applying for like to rent somewhere. Like you need to put your social security number for everything. So they were like, just memorize it now so that you don't have to like constantly get your social security card. I don't have a job outside streaming. I have been behind on a lot of things. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Listen, working sucks dick. So I was literally just thinking before I started streaming, I was like, man, I miss being unemployed. Like, God, I had so much more like free time and like energy to do things and like be social and hang out with people. So I don't really blame you at all. Let me focus on one room first. I'm doing too much. Oops. hold on. What is that for? Is that a... Let's just go ahead and put that window in so I don't have to worry about, like, going around it. That's what I was doing. Okay. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Bro, I might have to be without work is wanting 30 hours out of me while I'm at school. That's crazy, actually. And, like, not really that feasible. Thank you for that 3-stream watch streak. There you go. Fuck yeah. How much house can a house flip if a house flip could flip house? Exactly 26. But yeah, so they told me to memorize my social security number like while I was in school, like high school. So I could not remember my social security number, which like I had been putting on everything, and that's when I started to freak out. And then they had like put me in a wheelchair, which was crazy work because I had walked in to the hospital. They put me in a wheelchair and I was like, dude, I can walk. And they were like, no, you can't. Like, do not walk. And then there it is. They were walking me back and I heard, over the like intercom, which is funny that I work in a hospital now, because I can be like, hey, don't ever fucking do this ever. But over the intercom, I heard them go, stroke alert. And I turned to Flicky and I was like, did I have a stroke? Like, is that for me? And the woman that was pushing me in the wheelchair turns around to whoever, like, because we passed by the desk right as they said stroke alert. And she turned to the person to the left, to the person who was saying it into the microphone. And she goes, no. And she was like, oh, never mind. And like hung up because she was doing it over the phone, like intercom or whatever. And I was like, dude, did I have a stroke? And like nobody was answering me. So I was like, hey, like, hello? And the answer is yes, bitch, I did. I absolutely had a stroke. Dax, I will end you. I will end you. Stop it. She's like doing kickies. She's doing kickies on my rug in my... No, get out. And then she does this thing where she'll hide behind my chair because she knows I have to like turn to like see her. So then she'll just turn with the chair so that I can't see her. And I think she's out of my office. And then she'll start fucking with things again. Right? Now she's trying to be all cute. But yes. I had a stroke. The first person I called while I was in the hospital was my boss because I was like, hey, I can't come to work tomorrow. And thinking about that 5 years later is fucking crazy work because she should not have been my first thought, like ever at all. This is a cute little bathroom. Send this cat to air jail. All right, let's finish this. But we were in the hospital for like, I don't even know how long, like if I had to put my finger on it. It was probably a couple of hours. Cause they did tests, like we ran, we did like MRIs. We did CAT scans, EKGs, EEGs, like they fucking did everything and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. And they were like, we think you have this, just don't drink and don't smoke, you degenerate. And I was like, oh, okay. So they like prescribed me medication and sent me home. And then they had called like the following day, or like it in the following days, to be like, hey, did I just cover something by accident? Hold on. Nope. Okay. Hey, we think you might, like, you should get a second opinion. There's this brain surgeon, like in the next town over in Round Rock. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Brain surgeon? Like, why the fuck would I need a brain surgeon? And they were like, it's just to be safe. Like, if he says that you don't need surgery, then, you know, at least you got that professional opinion that you don't need it. But like, you know, just be good. He knows better than I do, so it'll be good to get his opinion. And I was like, oh man, I mean, I guess so. Hi, Dudme. Thank you for your daily mood. So good to hear from you. I've never done a public bathroom in this game before. Like that? Is that how you do it? Hold on. All right, so that feels incorrect. I think I was right before. Let me go ahead and skip this song. Jeez. What the fuck am I doing here, though? To be completely honest. Alright, I feel like the door should swing out and not in. Better out than in, I always say. Yep, there we go. Yep. I was just being a dumbie. Send you a daily mood at the same time I'm on the phone with my sis as she's at work and get double mood out from her side. Well, welcome to you both. Yeah, we'll put you there. Oh wait, it's only one. Never mind. Well, we're gonna have to share you. Bro, what? Am I stupid? I feel like I'm stupid. What is happening? All right, hold on. Did I miss something? No. So it's not like it can be resized. Am I, crazy? Because I can't have them both unless I do that? Okay, so I am crazy. All right, got it. All right, we're good. We're good, chat. Sorry, I'm just a dummy. Yeah, yada yada yada. I go to the brain surgery guy, and he's like, "Oh, I've seen this before," and I was like, "Well, thank fuck." He's like, "I know exactly what this is because I." Oh, that's in the worst spot. Let's put you this way. He was like, the reason I know this is because I did my doctorate or my doctor like dissertation on it. And I was like, oh fuck, so like you know what this is. And he was like, yeah. So he saved my life, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. No one did though, so. Should it be like they're up? Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know why I would need 2 light switches for 1 lamp. I don't know. I guess I'll put you here for decoration. She works for her neighbor where mom also works as a milk machine operator. Oh, okay. Also, I see that you said save your game. Thank you so much. And a hydrate, which I need. Also, thank you so much. Excellent. Thank you so much. I did not attach light. There we go. Jesus. All right. Only 24 more rooms, chat. 24. How fun. Oh, actually, let's go back through here because then we can go to, oops, the stage. Chat, as a question, right? Have any of you, well, the Steam sale is certainly almost over, I think in like 30 minutes, but did anyone buy anything cool from the Steam spring sale? I am a whore for a good Steam sale. I'll be so fucking honest. And I bought a couple, I mean, I bought this. I bought some good not safe for work games. What did I just buy yesterday? Oh, I bought High on Life DLC because I'm trying to finish that game again. What else? What else? Oh, I bought a game called Scritchy Scratchy or something like that. What is it called? Yeah, Scritchy Scratchy, where it's literally like Cookie Clicker, or it seems like it's like Cookie Clicker, but it's for but it's for scratch off tickets, which I think is a really fun concept. All right, what am I? I guess I'm just selling all this stuff. Sadly not. Car insurance came in this month, got marathon, bit too many sweets and treats, and we'll be seeing Project Hail Mary on Saturday. I don't know what that is, but congratulations. The latter event will include Nando's because fuck paying 12 quid for popcorn. That's also fair. Alright, well, fuck sarcastic reverb or fucking whatever. This is Hex Girls territory now. There it is. I refuse. I refuse. Hold on. I have not been... I'm assuming that, I'm kind of assuming that Project Hail Mary is a movie? Because I have not been to the movies in quite some time. I truly, truly haven't. But yeah, it's fucking expensive now. Even going to like, those like dinner theater places where I was just like, Jesus Christ, like, what did I miss? Hello? Yeah, it's you. Like, there was a theater near us in Austin that you could get dinner and drinks and stuff. Like, pizza and nachos and, you know, shit that'll make you shit yourself. And we would go there, like, not pretty frequently, but, like, because they would also do, like, old movies as well. Like, it wasn't just the new ones. And Flicky in college was a film major, so we always like went with his film major friends and stuff. And then we would go to, there was like a good actually don't know the name of the place anymore, which is sad. Lets you know that I've been out of Austin for too long. But there was a place that we used to go that, like right after that, it was across the street that had such good food. They had these like pretzel bites with beer cheese. Shit was delicious. Oh, I'm also now like feeling a bit better since let's put this here for now, because then I'll put it. Hold on. We are now in a dungeon. Oh wait, no, we called it the the Ween Holla. That's what we called it. We're gonna call it everything but Halloween. The sound of the box closing scared the shit out of me. Let's do boop. And then boop. And then boop. And then boop. I just wanna, okay. All right, so this is not for the, oops. This is not for the Hex Girls. This is for Ween. Chat, don't forget. Don't forget, it's super important. Flicky went to college. I thought we went through Starfleet Academy. Listen, okay. What's in here? Oh. Here we go. So this is now officially the Weenie Holival Fest. Yeah. That works. There's so much to clean. Oh, those. Again, this is one of those things where I was like, oh, this definitely isn't going to take... Jesus Christ, there's more over there. I was like, this definitely isn't going to take as long as I think it will. And here we are, an hour and a half in. But I'm glad I get to do dumb shit like this with you, chat. I appreciate it very greatly. Why is there Nickelodeon goo on the floor? Because it's Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Goo, if you will. Scooby-Goo, if you will. It's, ectoplasm. I'm assuming. I'm very upset at myself that I said Scooby-Goo. I should also probably at some point have real food. Having, a mouthful, and when I mean a mouthful, I literally mean like I'm just taking it to the dome. Wait a minute. Okay. I haven't seen any clues. Shoot your Scoo-Goo, my dude. I hate that, but we're pinning it. I hate that so much. Sorry. That actually made me lose all train of thought. That's how much I did not like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about before this. I hope everyone's having a good day, I guess. That thought's just never coming back. There you are. Somebody dropped their gumdrop buttons. So now that we had a Shrek Power Wash DLC, I'm gonna need a Shrek House Flipper DLC immediately. Immediately. I need to fix that swamp. I can fix it. I feel like this... I wonder if this was marked as a DLC. Wow. No, I wonder if this was marked as a DLC mission. Yeah, idiot. I wonder if this was marked as like a or a multiplayer mission and I just didn't realize it. Because this is just so much to do on your own. And honestly, multiplayer in this game only really works when it wants to. Which is unfortunate, because it is fun when you do this with other people. Oh! Golly gee willikers. Thank fuck! Also, I didn't know you didn't know I fucked with Terraria. Yeah, so I was explaining, sorry, vacuuming. So I was explaining, oh, that's blood. Or ketchup, I think. Let's hope. Oh my god. That's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, so I was talking about it the last time I streamed this, which was on Sunday, that, I first played Terraria with Flicky in 2022, and, we put so many fucking hours into it, and I really, really enjoyed it, but we got busy with, sorry, we got busy with, the wedding planning, because that was like a couple months after we started playing, after we started moving, or after we moved. And then, yeah, we just never picked it back up, which was unfortunate because I really did, like, really did enjoy it. Sorry. Hold on. Relax. What was I gonna say? One of the things that I remember actively from Terraria is that my character's name was the Blazage Queen. Oh. Wow, I just got called by somebody to get a fucking free cruise. What the fuck? Is that gone? Yes, it is. Okay. What was I talking? Jesus Christ, chat. I'm sorry. What was I talking about again? When is that stream, by the way? Saturday. I think that's when I'll do it. Oh yeah, we started in 22. We never finished. I don't even remember like where we were or what like progress we made. So that's all I was like, oh, that's what I was talking about, that I was excuse me, the Blazage Queen, and then I had a excuse me, a bird, like one of the staffs that gave you a bird nest on your head, and I named him Finster. Or something like that. Finster? Finchley? It was one or the other. How many spaces was that? I think it's over like 1 dot too far. Oh no, this one's not over enough. What time-ish on Saturday? I would assume I don't know why I'm saying I would assume. Like, I'm not planning it. I'm going to do it around, like, I've been streaming around, like 11 a.m. on Saturdays, usually. So I'd say probably sometime around there. Did I do that right? It's just a little too far to the right. Oh my sweet fucking lord. Let's... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Gus, thank you so much for the $5 to the Moya Moya Foundation. I appreciate you very greatly. I do, I do, I do. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna put you back there. And then we're gonna do the same here. What else? I missed a stain? Get fucked. Where? Okay. Oh, I don't know if I finished this conversation. Maybe this is what I was talking about before I got distracted by shoot your SCOOBY. I've been feeling much better since the conversation that we've had. Oh my god, excuse me. Since the conversation we had about me being sick and stuff like that, I had my first soda in like 3 weeks yesterday, which was pretty cool. Not even gonna lie about it. I was very excited. Alright, so nothing in there. Oh, I'm selling this stuff. I got Panera yesterday, which was also pretty sick. We really liked that. Ooh, alright, so we'll put a pie here and oh, or maybe, okay, hold on. I'm not good at making things look appetizing. We'll do that. We'll do... Oh, wait. Is there a different kind of pie that I can do? Nope. Okay. Be cool if I could do, like, blueberry. We somehow got through all of the, like, chill stuff. And now we have all of, like, the like, angry shit, I think. So I'm gonna keep getting fucking jump scared by Skyrim music, most likely, which is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Oh, we're doing potions again. Chat, this is so weird and so random, but yesterday, was it yesterday? It might have been 2 days ago now, was thinking about Mad TV. And I need to know that that wasn't like a collective fever dream. Or that if it was, at least it was collective and I'm not crazy. Because I was thinking of fucking girl, the back of your head is ridiculous. For some reason. And then whenever I say creams, lotions, and potions, that's from a... It's real, but you are dating yourself. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, I've been quite honest about my age on this stream. Like, y'all should know that I'm 28. And that I was around when YouTube was fucking invented. How the fuck am I older than you? No? Oh my god. Ow, that actually made my stomach hurt. Oh my god. That's funny. That's fucking funny. And you know what? That means you're older than Flicky too. Because Flicky is, Flicky just turned 28. In November. You're fucking 30. Oh, you say it like you're like a million, dude. You're fine. You're fine. We're all still processing our 20s. I'm 28 and I'm processing my 20s. Flicky is like 6 months older than me. So I've only ever dated guys that were older than me. So when I first met Flicky and I was like, oh, how old are you? And at the time, like I had just turned 20, I think. I had just turned 20. And he was still 19. And I was like, oh. like I was like, oh god, am I what do the folks call it? Am I a grave robber? Not a grave robber. Am I a cradle robber? I was like, oh my god. And he was like, I'm only 3 months younger than you. And I was like, okay, but that's 3 months. That's 3 months. Like, I have never ever been older than anybody I've ever dated. Well, that is actually not true. I usually only date older men and date younger women. It is what is in my history. My dating history. So when I met Flicky, I was like, oh, you're Jesus Christ, that scared me. Yeah, so I've only dated older men and then younger women. And then I started dating Flicky and I was like, oh my god, like I'm sick. Like, how am I allowing myself to date this child? And he was like, I'm 3 months younger than you. And I was like, child. Yeah, now we're married. So, you know, there's that. And it's funny because, like, my current dating range now is wild. Absolutely insane. Like, I was going out with a guy like recently who we still have 18 fucking rooms left. That's so insane to me. I was dating and smashing a guy who was 44 recently. And then I started talking to a woman who was in her 40s with children. But I mean, I can't blame myself for that. That woman is fucking fine. Man's got moves then? Oh my god. Don't even, like, every time I've made the dumb joke I should call him, he's the him I'm talking about. I need y'all to know. Like, I'm just being honest. Base knowledge. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, yeah, he was always the person that I was referring to if I said I should call him, because that man done went and rearranged my spine and then took me out to a fucking fancy ass dinner. And then was like, yeah, I'll see you later, okay? And I was like, okay. I was like, sir, you spent $100 or over $100 on food for me, and then you also bought dessert, and then you also bought me gifts? Like, and this isn't even a sugar daddy situation. He was just whining and dining, and he earned it. He earned it. But yeah, so now I'm talking to this, like I started talking to a woman who's in her 40s and she has 2 kids, but she is fine. But on my, where can I find a man like him? Like, I honestly, I found him. Where did I meet him? One, don't be broke, already failed. No. I met him. Why is this night kind of cunty? I like this. But where can I put you? Hello? Why can I not put you anywhere? That's, okay. What? Hello? What? Okay. I don't understand why that was only working until, okay. Maybe I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb. I honestly met him, we're gonna move these two to like here. Through friends that I met on FetLife, actually. First, we were in like a group chat with my old friends with benefits and the 2 of them, and then they started like inviting other people, so we had this huge group chat of people that were like on FetLife, and we were planning to do, because me and my friends, I don't know if I've ever told this story on stream, but me and my friends in college, we used to do these things called bad porn night, and it was always like bad porn Tuesday. It was always like the middle of a fucking week, and basically what we would do is I would find like a dumb, oh, I could definitely move this. Okay. Sorry. Hold on. So I would find like a good porn, or I say a good porn. It's a double negative. I would find a good bad porn. So first, of course, we started with lemon stealing whores. Because at the time, nobody had seen lemon stealing whores. And I was like, what? Like, I'm quoting this all the time. You people are looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. So I showed them lemon stealing whores. We had like popcorn. We had like people made cookies. We had drinks. Like, it was a fun, like, we had a good little fun time. And that was like, that started this tradition where for like movie nights, or like sometimes for movie nights, we would just do bad porn. So we watched Titanic, which was a trip. We also watched Game of Bones. We also watched Edward Penis Hands. That one was a fever dream. So, but y'all get the point. So basically we would find like really shitty, like, I don't want to say proprietary, but like, like parody. We would find like parody porn, I guess. And we would just sit and watch it, and we would, have drinks and make games, or like, play games and have cookies and shit like that. And like, that's how we would spend like some of our nights instead of going to like, because we weren't frat party people like at all. So that's just like, that's what we did for fun. Edward Penis Hands is gonna finger blast you to fucking Mars. Listen, that porn was so, it was just so insane to me. It really was. Like, I remember that being the one where I was like, and I can handle a lot, but I was just like, this is like, I have to suspend a lot of disbelief to do this, you know? But yeah, so it became a tradition until we left college. And I had told one of my friends with benefits about it, and he was like, oh my God, that's so cool. So then he got this, like, he ended up getting this group together and was like, we should all do that. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like, I have no problem hosting. And a lot of people were like, I don't know how to do this. Like, what does this mean? How do I, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, don't worry. Like, you know, it's going to be chill. We're going to, you know, I'll put together like a playlist. And basically, and this would have been so fucking fun if it happened. I'll tell you why the fuck it didn't happen. But what I was planning on doing was like putting together a playlist of bad porn intros just to get everybody like comfortable, right? Because bad porn intros are actually like really fucking funny. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna put on some bad porn intros. So like, I actually quoted one earlier this stream where I was like, lady, what are you talking about? This isn't the beach. This is a bathtub. So like, I quoted that earlier, and like, we were gonna watch the Lemon Stealing Whores opening. I'm the Cook. That one's a good one. Also, but you didn't. Like, there's just so many good ones. So I was like, I'm gonna put together a little playlist of like all of the best porn intros, and then we're gonna fucking put it together. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna have drinks, we're gonna get to know each other. I'll bring games, like, you know, we'll just have a fun time. But then they started inviting more people. And like, the object of bad porn night was not for it to be like a sexual thing. That's why it was bad porn night, because we would literally find bad porn to watch. So what am I doing? What am I looking at? Hold on. Oh, it has shutters. Okay. What the fuck is... Oh. Wait, the bathtub beach lifeguard, this was from a porno. Yeah. Yeah, that was absolutely from a porno. But yeah, so there's like a lot of things that you're just not aware was from porn, but has made its way to Venice. I'm threatening you with a good time. Okay, thank you. Yeah, things that you had no idea were from porn, that have made their way into everyday, like, you know, mainstream media. So that's what I was going to do, was like, okay, let's, what am I missing? What am I missing? That's what we were gonna do. But because, like, I prefaced this really early on that I was like, hey, bad porn night is not meant to be a sexual thing. Like, we are literally watching bad porn and we're like laughing about it, and we're gonna like, you know, this is how we'll like get to know each other and kind of like, you know, whatever, because the eventual hope was that we would be comfortable enough to then all become like a little sexual unit, right? To do stuff together. So I was like, this is like a getting to know you thing. We're still keeping like kink in the crosshairs basically, but you know, we're chilling. Don't be weird about it. And everybody was on board except my one friends with benefits, who was like, no, this has to be like a kink thing. And I was like, no, it literally doesn't, because that's like, we've never done it like that before. Like, me and my friends, like, we were able to do it without it being a kink thing. So I guarantee you are able to do it too. You just don't want to. And so at every chance he got, he would try to like in the group chat, like, I guess like turn people on, and would be like really weird about stuff. And like, because everybody met on a goddamn kink website, it was incredibly easy for him to do that. So eventually people were like, yeah, this could absolutely be like a cool kink party or whatever. And I was like, no, that's not what that's not what we're trying to do here. Oh my God, Skyrim, calm down, please. Oh, another good one. I was like, that's not what we're trying to do. But then at that point, everyone was like, yeah, we could definitely make this like a kink centric. Oh, it's just the lights, whatever. So basically they still wanted me to run the event, but not do the event that I planned. Because they were like, oh, your thing is too tame. Like, we want like the whatever. So basically I had reached out to my friends with benefits, and I was like, hey, like, I think it's really fucked up what you did, because I was super excited for this like thing to happen. Like, you asked me to plan this and blah blah blah. And basically he was like, I asked you to plan this because I was... Hold on. I don't understand what I just... I don't know what I turned off. Alright, well, anyway. Bro, just have him run a dungeon night if that's what they... Exactly. So I was like, I don't know why you asked me to like run this and then get all of this like shit planned and put it all together if you were just like going to derail it and try to turn it into something sexual. It turns out the only reason that he wanted me to plan it was because one of the girls that we had already slept with, by the way, he like wanted to sleep with her again, which I was like, great, good for you. You could do that any fucking day of the week. Like, you could do that tomorrow and nobody would question it, because like, that's your prerogative. No, but like, anyway, so basically we all had like a falling out after that, because they realized that like him as a 38-year-old man wanting to, because and like, I need you to understand that this is the actual context. A 38-year-old man at the time really wanted to fuck a 25-year-old. So was using at that time, a 26-year-old to plan an event so that he could get that 25-year-old drunk and sleep with her again, even though we had already slept with her once. The shit does not make sense at all. But then people realize like, oh, you're problematic as fuck. So then it turned into this whole falling out of the group chat, which sucked because the guy that this is where this story was going, by the way. It sucked because the guy that I started seeing later was in that group chat. So I ended up blocking everybody, and I felt really like terrible about it, you know, blah blah blah. Skip. This is like, oh, I wish I could just I wish I could have put that somewhere, like anyway. I guess that's fine. Bro, where am I supposed to be putting all this shit? Alright, sure. Call this shit a bad waiter getting no tips because it's making no sense. Exactly. Exactly. Literally making no sense. So, we all had a falling out, basically like all blocked each other, removed ourselves from the group chat. So then fast forward, and this was like February of 2024. Then I get into a relationship with two people that ends up not working out. I start streaming. I like, you know, so there's like this whole big break of like almost like a year of just not thinking or talking or like whatever. Like that whole situation is just in one ear and out the other. I'm not even worried about it. Time skip to 2025. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try and get back out there. I want to start dating again. So I make a profile on Field, which is like a dating app for people who are ENM or emotionally non-monogamous. Or that are polyamorous or like whatever you want to call it, right? So I made a profile there, and one of the first people that matched with me was the guy from the group chat that I was like, he was the only cool one there, which is the 44-year-old guy. And he was like, yo, I was wondering what happened to you. Like I was really bummed that we didn't get to like, you know, exchange contact information and all this stuff. So we like ended up catching up, and because we had this because we already had this kind of like relationship beforehand, it was really easy for me to be like, oh, do you want to meet up and like do something? So the first day we hung out, we went to, and this was like, okay, weird. The first day we hung out, we went to an art gallery. He bought me an art piece, which is insane. We went thrifting. We went to like this really good cookie place, and he bought dessert. And then he was like, I'm not ready to stop hanging out with you. Can I take you to dinner? So then we went to dinner. And that was where he dropped like $100+ on dinner. And then he was like, I'm not ready to stop hanging out with you. I'm hearing live music somewhere. Do you want to walk with me to find the live music? Turns out the live music is coming from the art gallery that we were at earlier in the day. So then we go back out to the art gallery. We have a good time. We meet people. We have a couple of drinks. Then we get an Uber home, and like this whole time we're having like really great and like impactful, deep conversation, like amazing conversation. And then y'all would not believe the shit that I found out, because I was like, yeah, I was kind of worried because, you know, like name of ex friends with benefits, you know, crazy man. I was like, yeah, I was pretty sure that he would probably like make y'all think that I was crazy. And he goes, no, we all knew. You know, him and his wife got divorced, right? And I was like, what? like in the year that we all stopped talking, and like shit hit the fan, and like his like whatever his intentions came to light. Him and his wife separated and then got divorced. And I was like, do you know how this happened? And he was like, oh, somebody else from the group chat was like messaging her on the side, and was like, and I feel bad for her in this regard, like I really do. Somebody from the group was messaging her on the side and was like, you're like, he's not enough for you, and like you deserve better. Like if you leave, these people are so fucked, actually, now that I think about it. Like if you leave, like I can take care of you, and blah blah blah, and like, you know, whatever. And basically convinced her to leave the ex friends with benefits. So she left him, and like they had a kid together. So she left, and then after she left, and she was like, hey, okay, cool, like so you said we're gonna be together, we're gonna be a thing. And he was like, did I though? And then basically stopped talking to her. Like they hooked up, and then she was like, so like we're supposed to be a thing now, like we're gonna be a thing together. And he was like, is that what I said though? And then disappeared into the ether. So like that whole group is so, that was like the most drama. This shit, like the middle of Canada, fucking wild. Like it was definitely one of the most drama filled periods of my life, and I definitely don't miss it. But I did meet a really, really good friend out of it, which is awesome. So like, yeah, we had a really good first date, and then I went to his house again, had a really good second date. He rearranged my spine. And then the other day when Flicky and I didn't have heat in the house because he works in HVAC, I was like complaining about it, and he was like, oh, what? Like FaceTime me. So, we FaceTimed him, and he helped us fix the problem. Like I shouldn't say fix. He helped us diagnose the issue, and then was like, let me know if you can't get anyone out, because I will absolutely, like, you know, I'll send one of my guys out to help you fix it, or like whatever. And I was just like, oh, thank you. Like, shit. Okay, that doesn't count. But yeah, he's super helpful, super friendly, just all around great. God damn it. All right. All around great human. So at least I got that out of the whole ordeal. But yeah, shit was absolutely insane. So to whichever one of you was like, oh, my life needs to be more interesting, it surely doesn't. It surely doesn't. Oh my good God, there's so much here. We still have 11 rooms left. Chat, here's the thing. I'm starting to get hungry. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to shit soon. I have meetings in a couple of hours. Like, I feel I so badly want to do this all in one shot, but I'm almost convinced this is not happening all in one shot. Go eat and reverse eat. Ew. Ew. Oh, oops. Yeah, let me finish this. Jesus Christ. Let me finish this area. And then I will find someone to raid out into. Do not make me appear as an apparition. Well, if you appear as an apparition, that means that you've perished. So don't perish. Why don't we start there? You know what I mean? Okay, I don't know what. Anyway, whatever. Oh, hold on. I think I'm too... Nope. There we go. No, don't worry. I will be going to take care of myself. Just astrally projecting myself across an ocean to tell you to hydrate. Thank you. Let me hydrate real quick. Thank you. But yeah, shit was a wild time. But all in all, the one thing that I got out of that was that I never got to put on Bad Porn Night, and I was really upset because the plan was going to be phenomenal. It's astrology. Astrology projection. I appear in an explosion of tarot cards and cheap crystals. I have tarot cards next to me and cheap crystals somewhere in this house. So, you know, it's happening. Oh no, this is the main menu music. This is gonna help me power through. Rub it in the carpet. Rub it in the carpet. Rub-a-da, dooba-doo, beep 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 boop. Alright. Let's put that there. I have some stuff to sell. I feel requesting an acapella mod for Skyrim, that goes hard. That goes fucking hard. I love that. Broom, yeah, we can. Put that there. Oh, a crystal ball. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Cause like, yeah, now we have 9 rooms. Let me see how bad the other 9 are. I mean... Yeah, we'll go eat. We'll go eat. Alright, let's find someone to raid, shall we? Let's see. I am going to send you to Bryn is doing some art. So there are a lot of people doing art right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna send you to Bryn. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you very, very greatly, you sweet things. I'm gonna go eat and take care of myself. And thank you so much for the $5 to support the Moi Moi Foundation. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna keep this dono thing up for I think until May 6th, because May 6th is like National Moya Moya Awareness Day or something like that. So I think I'll keep it up until then. And then whatever we have is whatever we have. So thank you everybody so much. I appreciate you very, very greatly. I'm gonna finally, I have soup and a salad in my fridge. So I'm going to eat my soup and salad. I will see you Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time to go play Terraria. And I'll be in the Discord channel for folks who want to be in there as well, like in chat or in the voice channel. Tell Bryn I said hi. I'm gonna go eat and take care of myself. But yeah, I love you all. Thank you for being here on this journey, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.